What the? You've done it again, haven't you? Toho, you've done it again.
What the heck? The tone is so different now.
Today's gonna be the reaction to the upcoming animated Godzilla film from Japan. Just real quick, I haven't really been too excited with Godzilla Monster Planet. Not that I think it's gonna suck.
Mein Führer, das Zentrum von Berlin steht unter Artilleriebeschuss. Granaten sind in dichter Folge am Brandenburger Tor, am Reichstag und bis hin zum Bahnhof Friedrichstraße eingeschlagen.
Von vor kommt der Beschuss!
Der Feind hat keine Eisenbahnbatterie an der Oder. Es handelt sich hier nicht um Fernfeuer. Der Divisionsgefechtsstand der Flak am Zoobunker meldet, dass es sich hier um Geschütze...
Ganze Luftwaffenführung sofort aufhängen!
How exactly could Toho Animations just disappoint me with all these opportunities they had into this world of Godzilla they set up since the beginning? It just boggles my mind how they could have failed this badly, for me personally.
Omewa.
Godzilla Monster Planet could not even be the single bit of originality. It could not be original at all in the sense that story-wise, character-wise.
Just real quick, I haven't really been too excited with Godzilla Monster Planet. That's really it.
There was an idea.
I do not like that they base it off 2014. It's really just Godzilla 2014, Shin Godzilla with all the muscle. What are you talking about? Like, they're in space. It's something new in a Godzilla movie. They're going around Saturn like this. That's not a Interstellar.
Hoping to find another habitable planet.
You know, I like this movie because people talk. And when people talk in movies, it's good for the movie because it gets a better score on Rotten Tomatoes. But when people talk in movies, it makes it good. Yeah, it makes it good. It makes it better than the entertaining action over there. Because we don't... People talking in movies, it's good. More movies should have talking because it's entertaining. And more movies should have talking. It's not boring. At all. Guys, do you see this little onion right here? Yeah, a Godzilla Monster Planet is as predictable as this onion. You peel it off and you're gonna get the same formulaic story that you've gotten for the past 60 years. Just saying it right now, there's gonna be spoilers here, so get ready. If you haven't seen the movie, go check it out. This movie, guys, really disappointed me. It had so much potential that I thought this could be the best Godzilla movie we've gotten in years. I'm telling you guys, the second they stop talking, I bet... I'm telling you, like, we haven't even gotten that shot of Godzilla in, like, the sunset, so it's gotta happen right now. Oh my gosh, I wonder who that is right there. Why go to the trouble to kill him off, only to be alive again? I don't care if it's another Godzilla, it even states itself, it embodies the earth, it is the nature itself, it's almost a god in this. The god itself is the earth and that contains Godzilla. If you kill it, it will come out again. So why waste that opportunity to kill him off if you're just gonna bring him back again and again and again? Now, about Godzilla Monster Planet's design, I liked it. I actually did. I actually like it way better than Shin Godzilla. What the hell was that? I don't know. But I've gotta say it, guys, the visuals in this movie are beautiful. I will give the movie this, that looks beautiful right there. Look at that shot. That's a really good one. Better than Shin Godzilla. The shots, the visuals, they're really nicely crafted. I haven't seen a Godzilla movie like this with these shots that are memorable as other movies. And I was excited. I was like, maybe they're being a little more efficient. But no, it is horrible. This absolutely looks like the beginning of a motion comic in a Disney movie. Looks like the freaking beginning of Coco. I am not a fan of anime, but I know that this is not anime. It's 2001 graphics hidden behind the actual anime person. The scenes with Servum in this movie are disgusting to look at. It is awful. I've never seen anything this bad in CGI or animation or whatever. They should have just went with true anime and they missed that opportunity as well. Like, it's ridiculous how much they're making Godzilla bigger in this movie, and honestly, it doesn't even work. You could argue that the Godzilla that's 1,000 feet tall looks pretty big, but honestly, it just looks like 600 feet tall. The sizing and the framework of all these shots have no effect in how big Godzilla is, and they failed at that badly. And not only Godzilla was a waste, the monsters, and I say monsters in plural because, yes, there are other monsters. And I like those little theory videos saying, oh, Godzilla's gonna fight this monster, he's gonna fight Kamacuras, he's gonna fight Rodan, Orga, all these monsters are gonna come out. Yeah, they come out, but for 1 second. That's the thing about this movie. Godzilla is not in this movie, and that's okay. Movies like Jaws do this. They don't show the shark, but they have these really investing characters. Alien does this as well, with her character. But when you use that excuse to have this in a Godzilla movie, but not have interesting characters and not have any interesting stuff going on that's not Godzilla, that's a failure. That's a failure to your story writing. I am honestly not even surprised that they just copied the Pacific Rim intro. Like, it's honestly, this movie is just recreating other movies. It tries to be something different. It fails at it because the people who haven't seen movies that aren't Godzilla are gonna think this is original.
Why are we still alive?
Why are we still here?
Why? Why?
Dude, I'm surprised this dude hasn't said he's canceling the freaking apocalypse. These recreated scenes from these past movies only cover up the fact that this is one of the most recycled Godzilla stories I've ever seen. They just do always the forced in, oh, Godzilla appears, people try to stop Godzilla, that doesn't work, but then, whoa, they try something new and it works. It kills Godzilla only for him to die and come back again. There is nothing new here to see, guys. Just visually, and just because it's a different format, not real film, it's anime, that is the only reason it's covered up, but really you've got nothing new and fresh here. This Haru character, there is nothing new about him. It's the most generic, rebellious person we've ever seen in a film. He's a typical, oh, I am right, but I get thrown in prison, but sooner or later in a movie they'll find out that I'm right and we all get saved. This saying of him that why are we still alive, and how this dying colony is losing its sanity more and more. It's almost like the director forgot to add any characterization to anyone and gives it to this little girl right here, flying this little plane saying, oh my gosh, my granddaddy died, and then you see Godzilla and then dude, this guy sounds like he's been smoking for 20 years, man. And this little Haru guy, you know, he's smart. He's got the right idea, you know. Godzilla's undefeatable, you know. He thinks he can kill Godzilla, you know. He's really cool, you know. The dialogue just simply gets under your skin until you just simply fall asleep. But let's not forget when Haru says the most memorable line in all of film history. Oh my gosh, did you just say that? Oh my gosh, he actually just said that, guys. I will say this, I am glad Godzilla killed every single one of those annoying characters. So the wipe of a tail and they're all dead. The directors did a good job, because if they kept expanding on those characters, I don't want to see them again, man. Holy crap! Oh my gosh, they're actually killing everyone. Good job, directors. Did everyone just die? Dude, if they did, I'll be happy. Those characters were getting on my nerves. This movie is just fatigue fuel. The characters in this are just so bland and boring. But I will say this, and I know you guys will be surprised. I find the characters in this movie better than Shin Godzilla, and that's one thing this movie does better. Overall, it's better than Shin Godzilla. Not by far though. The music score in this movie is forgettable. It's just royalty-free music you find off of YouTube. I will say this, the Monster Planet theme of Godzilla, I think it's pretty good. It's not memorable at all. I actually like Shin Godzilla's music better for those certain tracks, not those other ones.
巨災隊事務局長の矢口だ。本対策室の中。放射線。
You know, I like this movie because people talk. For the people that are learning more about film, you realize that, oh, when people have talking scenes, they're good. You know, talking is good. Talking is really good in movies. But that's the problem right there. When people say, oh, people talk in this movie, that means it's a good movie. No. There can be talking scenes that are absolutely horrible. Characterization doesn't immediately make a movie good if it's done in a horrible way.
We just have to finish it once and for all.
Okay, movie, if you're gonna have Godzilla be in here for 4 minutes, why not have scenes in Godzilla Monster Planet of Godzilla actually moving and doing things other than just standing there and just shoot your atomic breath and do absolutely nothing. About the movie, I actually really do like Godzilla's atomic breath. It's really different and not trying to be this overpowered Megatrillion Tsar Bomba over here like Shin Godzilla tried to do. I think this movie handled the atomic breath pretty well. I like it. It's just a shot straight, boom, 1 second lightning beam, and it's done. But it's a different Godzilla atomic breath. But it ruins it when there's a wide shot every time he fires it. Oh, here we go. What? Why would you do a wide angle if you just want to show the... I swear, this movie's pissing me off. So, what do you know? They trap Godzilla, he dies, and another one comes out. That's the most predictable Godzilla movie ending I've ever seen. So, Godzilla Monster Planet, what do you think of it? I think it shouldn't exist because, here's my opinion. Movies are made to be films. Films by themselves. Not movies trying to set up for other movies. Do you wonder why Batman v Superman was such a failure? Because it's set up for an awful sequel, which was Justice League. Godzilla Monster Planet only exists for the purpose of being a setup, not a movie by itself. And that's why Godzilla Monster Planet fails in every single way. Because if this categorizes as a movie, it's a movie, and I'm judging it as a movie. This movie really disappointed me. It only exists to set up the second one. Movies as an art are made to be standalone things, not made for sequels, not made for remakes. Throw that out of the door, Toho Animations, and just because it's anime, why not make it a TV show? Why not make it a series with episodes? No, you made it into a movie, and you just made it to set it up for the next one. What was that? The final verdict for Godzilla Monster Planet is a 6 out of 10. A little above average. Surprisingly, I didn't give it a 3 or a 10. Shin Godzilla, that gets a 3 or 2 out of 10. For me personally, there were good moments, but the rest of the movie was awful. Characters were thrown out of the garbage. Godzilla itself was thrown out of the garbage when you find out there's so many of them, and he is only there to be this symbolization of hammer down on humanity's ignorance. I'm surprised I haven't seen that in some other movie. Animation was absolutely atrocious, some good shots in there of Godzilla, but the predictableness of this movie really brings it down. So many things, all those things I listed in this review bring the whole movie down. So these are my emotionally inarticulate thoughts on the movie. I just think it was disappointing. That's what I think about it. This is my opinion. You guys can love it, hate it, whatever. I've been seeing everyone likes it, but just because someone big on YouTube says that they like it doesn't mean you guys have to like it. If I say I hate it, doesn't mean you guys have to hate it. We're all up to our own opinions, and that's something the Godzilla community needs to learn. That is it for the review. See you guys later. You won't see this shirt for a long time, maybe in another review, maybe in the next one, who knows. Next Psycho review, I might bring those back if you guys like them, because I enjoyed making this video. So, see you guys later. This is GODZILLA 621, signing out.